I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why you should never work on your own motorcycle. Catch you inside.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. Hope you enjoy the channel and the series of videos. Please like, share, subscribe, leave those comments below. Check out the website RevelatorAlf.com and the links in the description too. So in this video, I'm going to give you the opposite view to the other video which I make, which said that you should work on your motorcycle. Well, in this video, I'm going to say why you shouldn't. And I'm going to give you 5 reasons why. The number 1 reason why you should never work on your motorcycle is time. Yes, the more you work on your motorcycle, the more time it's going to take for you to get it fixed. It's going to take you away from doing other activities. Maybe riding your bike, maybe riding other bikes, maybe spending time with the family and friends, or with your children, and maybe going out parties and drinking and all that sort of good stuff. Essentially, the more you spend working on your bike, the more time you spend trying to fix a thing that really can't be fixed, the less time you're going to have to do other things. Much better to GSI, yeah, get someone in, get somebody else to come and do it for you, pay them the few shekels that it's going to cost, you know, accept it, you're going to have to pay out a little bit, maybe shop around for a few prices as well, but get the best deal you can, get somebody else to do it, who's knowledgeable, who has all the tools, and you can go down the pub and enjoy yourself instead. Number 2, look, you could really screw this up if you really don't know what you're talking about, if you don't have the knowledge, if you don't have the proper tools, if you don't have the information to be able to use the correct torque figures, for example, on all the bolts on the bike, then you could really cause some damage. You could break something, but also you could fix it incorrectly, which could make your bike a death trap in the worst case scenario, of course. So let's face it, if you really don't know what you're doing, best keep your hands in your pockets and get somebody else to do it. See rule number 1. Reason 3. Let's face it, it's dirty, it's smelly, it's oily, it's awkward, uncomfortable, can be cold. It's not like you're going to be in some kind of heated, hermetically sealed garage where everything is like a laboratory. Let's face it, we're all scrambling around trying to find space. You might be working outside, you might be working inside, you got kids crawling all over you, pets crawling all over you, partners coming in and moving your tools when you don't want them to be moved, and it could be really awkward to do this at home or wherever out on the street. If it's very simple stuff, maybe so, but if you have to really get into some serious maintenance or serious mechanics, then it can be very awkward, and you'll soon get bored of it, and you'll soon wish you'd never even started. Many a motorcycle building project have gone by the wayside after a couple of months because people just run out of steam and money in most cases. So yes, it's not as illustrious and salubrious as many might have you believe. No matter how many TV shows you might see, no matter how many YouTube videos you might watch, the reality is it's not that great to do sometimes, especially if you're trying to keep your hands nice and clean. Number 4, yes, this is actually going to cost you quite a bit of money. Now, you might be saving some money on the actual job that you have to do instead of paying somebody, but you're going to have to spend quite a bit of money in building up your toolkit and getting specialist tools in some cases. So it will cost you money. Nothing is for free. So it's going to cost you money in all the parts. The likelihood is that you're going to have to spend a little bit more money on getting extras. So you'll be paying full price for, let's say, a tube of grease or something, and you only need a tiny pinhead of it. But you've had to go and spend, you know, £5 or £6, £10 on a whole tube of grease, which you're never going to use again. So the hidden expenses, the hidden costs in home maintenance are really to be factored in. Number 5, yes, the 5th reason why you should never work on your motorcycle, because it's always going to cost you a lot more in the long run. And now obviously that really depends on how knowledgeable you are, how many tools you've got, and what sort of stock you've built up over the years. but jobs always seem to take a little bit longer. They usually cost a little bit more than you always bargain for, especially if you're doing any bike building exercises or heavy maintenance or heavy mechanical work. There's always something that's going to cost you a little bit more, and you're always going to make mistakes, and you're always going to get frustrated with it, and it leads to a very unhappy chappy. So there you go. There's your top 5 reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reasons why you should never work on your motorcycle. It's going to cost you a lot of time and money. It's awkward, it's smelly, it's going to cost you a lot of money to build up the necessary tools, and it's going to take a long time to build up the necessary knowledge, skill and expertise to do a proper job. So there you go. That's the reason why. Get somebody else in to do it for you. Find somebody who you can trust, pay them a few dollars, pounds, shekels, whatever it is, and get a proper job done. Right, I hope you found this useful. Please like, share, subscribe, leave those comments below, check out the website RevelatorAlf.com and the links in the description too, and I'll catch you on the next video coming very soon. Bye now. RevelatorAlf.